The purpose of this video is to show you how to hook up and install the AVIN Avant 4 for the BMW E46. In this video, I'll talk a little bit through what each of the wires means, how to hook up the backup camera, and the sound system and GPS. But unfortunately, the DVR that comes with it does not work. There's no way to plug it in, and I'll show you why. Start off with the trunk. I don't have this exposed now, but you're gonna have to take off this little guy here. A lot of tutorials online on how to do that. And then you want to install the backup camera there. I use some silicone glue to make sure it's sturdy in there, keep water from coming in. It fits really well. The quality of the camera is really good. And then the wire, I will show you exactly where it goes. This is a bit of a mess. This car has the Harman Kardon system and about the 6-meter extension that's required. Here you can see that one of them goes in there. These two remain unused. Okay. This is it's one of the ECUs that comes with it for the Harman Kardon. And one thing that they don't really tell you anything about is this connector is all bundled up. It's actually connected to, it's connected to that right there. But there's going to be a blue strip over two of these connectors. You have to take them off. Out of the factory, mine came like that. You have to take them off, and then you install the actual AVIN Avant 4. Doing it with one hand here, but sorry, 1 second. That clicks onto place there, just like that. The second one that you're gonna need, so that's 1, 2 into the harness. You want to keep the actual Harman Kardon unit connected. Don't mess with that. You need to keep that on. Okay, this is the GPS. You can either buy the extension, which I bought, which is supposed to use the factory GPS and be more effective, or it comes with the box, its own GPS unit as well. And then this is for the radio. You can see purple to purple. That goes there. And we're gonna follow the wires all the way through. Keep in mind, this is the backup camera, and it connects to 2 locations. So this is a CAN. You have the CAN decoder, so this is not used. This is for units that don't have the CAN decoder. Here's your power and ground for the backup camera. And then this is your signal wire. So we're gonna follow those through first. You can see they're both red. That makes it a bit confusing. I just followed the wires through for the power and ground, and I colored ground as black, which here you can see it goes to the ground connector. And all these little connectors are fail safes. In other words, one connector only goes to one location, right? So we found the ground. For the power, several power sections will actually work. This is the one that I actually ended up going with. It's backwards for you, but it says reverse plus 12 volts, and that works just fine. When I engage it into the reverse, the backup camera comes on, and it's perfect. For the signal wire that we talked about, I actually put that into the backup cam. Also for this one, several of these yellow ones will actually work, the video inputs. So it's pretty interesting how they design that. I'm not sure why. So here we saw the connector on the other side. We have the GPS that I talked about. This is the blue connector, and this is the radio. The radio doesn't work really well, but I don't know if that's a tent that came with the car or if it's a head unit issue. Okay, so we got the backup camera, and we got the radio, and we got the GPS as well. The Wi-Fi connects to right here. That's actually one that comes in with the box. I don't have that's in the car right now. It's actually that. I'll bring it over here. Don't want to make the video too long, but just to show you, it's a little antenna here, and it connects to the Wi-Fi right here. It just screws into place. Okay. Now the frustrating part has been trying to figure out how to make the DVR work, and let me show you through the steps that I've taken. So here you have the dash cam. This is supposed to have the functionality of utilizing both the backup camera as well as this front camera to record both of them simultaneously. Okay, it is a $60 to $80 edition, not cheap. So here you have two wires coming through the dash cam. Okay, let's follow the red one through. You can see that's going to be your power, and it goes to the USB 3 2.0, and that's actually, there's a manual that comes with it. It doesn't have a lot of information for wiring, but it has a diagram, and it shows you that that's where it goes. A couple of online tutorials say that as well. Most of their other products only utilize a USB. Only utilizing a USB, unfortunately, does not work. So then the next step is to try this signal. There is a diagram on their website that shows how to hook up this to the signal. Essentially what you want to do is the backup camera that goes here, you want to hook it up into the DVR signal instead. If I do that and then I hook it up into reverse or a couple other ones, the backup camera still works when I go to reverse. However, when I start the DVR process, it does not work, and I will show you. So I'll show you right now. So here you see that here's my dual cable that goes back to the head unit through the DVR. And I hooked it up the two-way here, and then the one that's connected, I actually went to video N. DVR N doesn't work. So let me show you exactly what happens here. So we're gonna key on. I hit reverse. Oh shit, that doesn't work. Okay, well. I hooked it up back to backup camera. In video in, it does not work. When we go to backup camera, you can see it's staring at my garage door, which makes sense, and that's perfect. So